I've been looking for you. Draw any time. Bang! I beat you again.
You sure did. You're about the fastest thing I've seen with a gun.
Pay me my dime.
Here you are. You keep it up, you get to be rich. Now lay off me tomorrow, will you?
Mike, you startled me. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Oh, why, Miss Jessie, I could never do that.
Lady can't be too careful about walking in the streets this late.
Bartender shouldn't make you lock up.
Well, I didn't know you were coming for me.
And I got the fastest gun in Santa Fe. Even if Sam Buckhart did make me take the trigger off in it.
Might I hope that gun doesn't get you into trouble.
Jessie?
Quirt? What are you doing here?
Come to see you. It's been a long time. You really want to know, me and a friend up north got an argument. Wound up him dead. So I'm moving kind of fast.
And why'd you stop here?
$500 for travel. For travel first class. I know all about you.
And you know I work as a waitress. I make $40 a month.
$40 a month? Well, that way, it'll take you a year to make it up. Otherwise, I might just have to drop the marshal a note telling him a few things about you that he don't know.
That's all past now. You get out of here!
You ain't exactly making noises like a wife now, are you, Jessie?
I haven't been your wife for 5 years. Now get out!
Sure. Sure, Jessie. Just as long as there's $500 on this table for me here tomorrow morning.
What do you think of this one, Sam? Quirt Phillips, 30 years old, 175 pounds, 6 feet, black hair.
Oh, that description kind of fits you, doesn't it?
What do you see there, Sam?
Well, I see some hairs, a few freckles, and a mosquito bite.
Phillips has a tattooed snake on his arm.
In that case, I guess we'll just have to consider the case still open. What do you do?
Well, he and a friend killed a couple of bank tellers during a robbery. On the way out, the friend dropped the money, and a little while later, Phillips dropped the friend. Maybe headed this way, $1,000 reward. He's fast with a gun and hates lawmen.
Draw, Forbes. Bang! Yeah, I got you. I'll let you live for a quarter.
Hey, wait a minute. I just happen to know the going rate's a dime. Anyhow, you got me day before yesterday. Why don't you get Sam?
Oh, Mr. Sam's my friend. I always let him off for free.
You gonna sweep out today, mate?
Well, tomorrow's my day here. I was just passing by. I thought I'd empty out for you. Ain't it getting close to payday?
I'm pretty close.
You think it's safe to let him wear that gun?
Now look, Billy. Mike Rankin has the clothes on his back, a straw mattress down at the livery stable, and that gun. You know he was hurt when he was only 12. He continued to grow, but he stopped learning. He earns $3 or $4 a week doing cleanup work, and maybe another $1 by drawing that gun. Are you going to take the gun away from him?
Well, it's just that it's dangerous, that's all.
I took all the works out of it.
Well, he's getting where he's so fast with that draw, can't everybody see those works are missing?
He only draws against people he knows.
I meant to tell you, 4 days ago, he pulled it on a drummer in the saloon.
Maybe I can get him to paint it red, so it looks more like a toy.
Well, might save him from getting shot.
Oh, Mike, where's your pay?
And here's your change.
You keep it. We're giving you a raise.
Whiskers, that's fine.
Mike, I was just thinking, how would you like to paint your gun a real pretty color? Say, red, maybe.
Oh, Mr. Sam, who ever heard of a red gun?
Well, it would be the only one of its kind in the territory.
I'll study on it.
Now, when you do, maybe you and I can go out and have some more target practice.
I'd like that, Mr. Sam. I gotta go now.
Where you off to, mate?
Well, today's my day to clean out the bank. And later, I told Miss Jessie that I come over to her house to hang the window curtains.
I'll walk down to the bank with you. I have to make a deposit.
Oh, Mr. Sam, would you write something for me?
Of course, mate.
On that. Oh, make it say, make it say, make it so it says, to Miss Jessie. From Mike Rankin. You want to see what it goes with?
If you want to show it to us. Morning, Mr. Schuyler.
What's that?
I said good morning.
Good.
Ringenberger sick today?
Ringenberger's sick, all right. D-I-U-N-K, sick. I'd fire him if there was anybody else in this town that could keep books.
I'd like to make a deposit.
I'll get to sweeping.
Later. Polish up the spittoons first. I already emptied them. They're right here. There you are, Sam.
Thank you.
Maybe I can get some of my own work done.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Schuyler.
Morning, Miss Jessie.
Good morning, Marshal. Good morning, Mr. Schuyler.
Good morning, ma'am. What can I do for you?
I came to see you about a loan.
Step right inside and sit. I don't believe we've met, ma'am.
Well, I'm Jessica Lawrence. I work at the Red Buffalo Saloon.
Probably the reason I don't frequent saloons. What amount did you need?
$500.
500. Well, why do you need that much money?
Personal reasons, sir.
What?
Personal reasons.
Miss Lawrence, what kind of security can you offer?
Well, none. Only my word that...
Well, Miss Lawrence, you expect me to lend you other people's money on faith? Surely you have friends.
Mr. Schuyler, I have only acquaintances. Sorry to have taken up your time.
I'll be right back, Mr. Schuyler.
Mike, come back here and finish your work.
Miss Jessie? Miss Jessie? Is everything all right? I'll be over to hang them curtains for you pretty soon.
No, not today. Perhaps later.
But I had a surprise. I wanted to...
Later, Mike, later. Just leave me alone for a while now, please. Please, Mike.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Jessie?
Keep your voice quiet or there'll be a loud noise.
Who are you?
I'm on the asking end of the gun. Who are you?
That gun loaded for real?
Keep asking questions, you'll find out. Now, who are you?
I'm Mike Rankin. Where's Miss Jessie? You hurt her? Where is she? You hurt her, I'll kill you.
You sound like you're talking for real, Sonny. Jessie came through after all. How about that?
Well, put it back. It's hers. That's not yours to take. It belongs to Miss Jessie.
You talk again, boy. You talk funny.
Put her money back.
Where'd this money come from?
Bank. I got it for...
A bank? Bank wouldn't lend you this money? You steal it? I could let you go, couldn't I? You can't ride after me. You'd be too busy running yourself. You can't go to the marshal. They catch me, I'll say where this money came from. I'm gonna give you your gun back. Let you walk out of here. You say anything, I'll kill Jessie.
Oh, Mr. George?
Hello, Mike.
Hello. Did a stranger leave a horse here?
Lots of strangers leave their horses here, Mike.
This one looked mean. And maybe he even asked about Miss Jessie?
Oh, him, sure. That's his horse we last saw. So why you asking?
Oh, just wondering.
Yeah.
Right? Where's George?
Well, I don't know.
What happened to your face?
I fell down.
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Sam! Mike,
Rather.
it's Skylar, hurry.
Mike? No, I saw him go out.
Are you sure he didn't come back?
Well, I can't be sure, but Mike doesn't understand that kind of money. I trust him with $1,000, but if I let him a dime, I'd make a note of it.
After I left here, you see, the only customer you had was Miss Jessie. She wanted to borrow $500 and you refused.
I got to answer to my depositors.
And then $600 was taken.
Exactly. But he left over $100 in smaller bills and change here in the cash drawer.
Now, if Mike was sitting here, could have overheard your conversation with Jessie.
Huh? What?
Never mind. Mike had some marks on his face. You didn't fight with the robber, did you?
No. I just saw a lot of bright lights and then nothing.
You know how Mike feels about Miss Jessie? If he knew she needed money.
I would have only taken what you wanted.
Well, he can't count that high.
You notice he stayed at the livery stable. He's usually the first one on the scene when there's excitement.
I guess I better go down to the stable and pick him up.
It looks like we saved a trip. Here he is now.
Don't say anything.
Well, Mike, want to make a deposit?
Yes, sir.
How much? $600?
85 cents.
What?
85 cents.
85 cents.
How much you figure I got saved up in your bank now?
With this deposit, you got $46.34.
Well, I'd like to take out $28.
How much?
$28.
Mike, do you have any money that belongs to Mr. Schuyler?
No.
Does Miss Jessie?
No.
Mike, put your mark here. $28.
Thank you, Mr. Schuyler.
You gonna let him get away?
If I stole $600 from a bank where I kept my own money, I wouldn't come back and take out $28. You notice he didn't close out his account.
Will you arrest him?
Are you going to charge him?
I just want my money back.
And I just want to see what he's going to do with that $28. I was pretty sure that was it when I saw his empty holster at the bank.
You know, after a robbery's a strange time to buy a gun. You gonna let him keep it?
There's no law saying he can't.
Well, he's sure taking his time.
When he comes out, follow him. I'm going to talk to Jessie.
Who is it?
Sam Buckhart, Miss Jessie.
Come on in, Marshal.
You going somewhere?
I was. But I guess it's too late.
Maybe. You want to tell me about it?
You already know. You must have gotten Quirt's letter. By this time, he wouldn't be here.
I'd like to hear it from you.
Quirt and I separated 5 years ago. Before that, we did some things I'm ashamed of. Guess Quirt gave you a complete list. He came here running. He wanted $500 to keep quiet about me. I couldn't raise it. I went to the bank. I couldn't get a loan. I guess he knew I couldn't raise it because when I come back here, he was gone.
You should have come to me.
I was afraid.
Miss Jessie, I never received a want on you in this territory.
You didn't? Well, I guess Quirt's letter took care of that.
I never got a letter from Quirt. Did you know that the bank was robbed today?
He knew I couldn't raise the money. Robbing a bank wouldn't offend any of his finer sensibilities.
Over $100 left in the open was not taken.
Now, that would offend him.
Mike Rankin knew you needed the money. Do you think he could have done it?
Oh, no, not Mike.
You know he's in love with you. That is, he would be if he were mature enough to understand his feelings. What is he to you?
Nobody's ever needed me before. Except for a little while. Mike does. And he doesn't ask nothing but a smile. I'm sick of men with fear on their breath and blood on their hands.
Mike bought a gun today. Do you know anything about your husband?
I don't think so. Quirt stayed in the room. What's that?
A gift Mike delivered early this morning. He must have met Quirt. I think he's going after him.
Marshal, you gotta help him. That Quirt's like a rattlesnake.
Sam. Mike got away from me. He slipped under a house. But George down at the stable said he borrowed a horse and rode out of town. Let's get after him.
I saw him doctoring up a horseshoe earlier today, making it easy tracking for himself. You stay in town, I'll go after him alone.
I come for you, mister.
You come for me, boy? You gonna get me with that tricked-up gun of yours?
Nothing trick about this gun.
Ain't there, Sonny?
Don't call me Sonny.
Look here, I know that gun of yours won't shoot. I don't mind killing you if you got a sporting chance.
This is a different gun. This one will kill you.
And that's different. Anytime you say, Sonny. Hold it! There's your man, Marshal. He robbed the bank.
I want you, Phillips.
So do I, Mr. Sam.
Shut up, Mike.
I'm gonna kill him for Miss Jessie.
Stay out of it.
Who's gonna shoot first?
Give me the gun, Mike.
There's a trigger in this one.
I know.
I never was as good as anybody else. A gun sort of made me feel I was. Now I killed a man. And I don't feel as good as I did afore. I guess I don't want it. What was he doing in Miss Jessie's room?
I don't know, Mike.
Mr. Sam, there's something I ought to confess.
Mike, did you mean it when you said you were through with the gun?
Yes. But at the bank this morning...
I know all about it. Quirt was a wanted man, and you wanted to make sure you captured him yourself.
But, Mr. Sam...
That is the truth, isn't it? I'd hate to be wrong. A mistake like that could cost my job.
Well, I wouldn't want that to happen.
There's a $1,000 reward on this man. You've earned it.
I did? How tall a stack of quarters would that make?
Well, about as tall as you, standing on my shoulders.
Whiskers. You think Mr. Schuyler has that many quarters?